I'm Val Warner. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this is the World Series of Comedy.
Here we are, setting up for the big event. Talking about how dumb we are.
Did you see the new hashtag I made? I called it WSOC Fuck Up 2024.
We're just gonna start creating a list of all of our mistakes.
Right.
That seems like a bad idea.
I own my mistakes. You know, I'm stupid.
Val Warner, what mistakes are we making today?
I'm eager to find out. We're gonna see.
That's the thing, we won't even know until maybe the end of the night, maybe the end of the week.
We won't know until Joe comes over red-faced and saying, "What the fuck is going on?"
We're half a week in and everybody kind of has a good Joe impersonation already.
Oh, yeah.
Hannibal, you got one?
Oh, yeah, I sure do. Hey, it's a World Series of Comedy. Yeah.
He sounds like a gangster.
Right?
All those years at the Gap.
Yeah, you used to work at the Gap, Val.
I did. I was a Gap girl. I was a 90s Gap girl.
When it was hot to be a Gap girl.
When they only hired hot people. So imagine that at one point, I was hot.
Imagine 90, it's the 90s.
It's the 90s, you know, the Gap band music is playing in the background.
You got like a bunch of weird 90s bracelets. You got some slap bracelets on probably.
We've all got scrunchies in our hair.
You got your scrunchied up, you're folding stuff at the Gap.
Yeah, high ponytail.
Super high
I
ponytail.
didn't have to look that closely to tag back then. In my face.
This is it, the glamorous part. Folding shirts, setting up merch,
Yeah.
getting it done.
So I don't have to be a sweaty mess looking through the boxes.
Val's hosting tonight. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
No, why,
I
right?
don't get nervous. I've had everything go wrong on stage possible, so at some point it just becomes, well, fuck it.
That's how you get over fear, right? Just
Right.
failure.
I fell down on stage recently, and I was able to recover by getting up and going, stop. And some people are too young to get that reference, but you know.
That's a 90s
It's
reference.
better than being an old lady lying on the ground.
Tripped. But I was dead, but I couldn't laugh. I couldn't get through without laughing. I couldn't get through without laughing.
For these ones, don't do bits, just keep it
Got it.
professional.
Got it.
Also, tell them who you are. This is Hannibal with the World Series of Comedy.
Mystery stranger texting you information.
Right. I mean, should I trust this person? This would be a great way to catch me.
Listen to that.
Upside down, we're gonna get out the...
He's like a mini
Jared
Trump.
Dog sounds like Trump
He
with him.
does.
Well.
If I could just get him to say China.
He's gonna make comedy great again.
Yeah. Exactly. He's gonna build that wall.
Just the one back.
Build the wall. Yeah.
David coming in hot with some food.
Yeah, McDaniels.
This is it.
Oh, yeah.
Getting set up. About 30 minutes till check-in. How we feeling?
Yep. I thought it was yours, but I wasn't.
Val just went and got my Mountain Dew that I didn't know where it was at.
That's a must.
And I did not hide it on purpose. I just remembered.
It sounds
seeing
now. I didn't even think that you had hit it,
it
but
was
now
just-
it sounds like you did.
I just like a rogue Mountain Dew, and I thought that's probably Joe's because he's a caffeine junkie.
Joe does the do. He's next BMX biker. He was in a lot of those do
I
commercials.
didn't want to
And
accuse
then I
him of
broke
being
the
a
bike
Mountain
because I'm fat.
Meals are a big part, you know, a comedian marches on his stomach, as they say.
Yeah.
Meals are a big part of, you know, what we're doing out here. And this week we're here in Las Vegas. Hannibal, you're a fellow road dog,
Oh, yeah, just a little bit.
fellow road comedian.
Yeah.
Even the shittiest of hotels has a microwave in it nowadays, right? Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah.
All right, so we get here at the beautiful Strat Hotel. I've got my thrifty ramen cup. I'm looking around for the microwave in the room. No microwaves in the room. They want you to go out and they want you to spend the extra Vegas money.
They sure do.
Hannibal, I'm telling you, there's a safe down here. I spent about 20 minutes trying to cook the ramen in the safe before I realized, that's not a microwave. That's
Hitting
what
the
that
buttons and
is.
everything. Accidentally locked the noodles in there.
There's a cup locked in there currently. I'm gonna have to go down to the concierge and and release them.
Yeah, right.
But we're getting creative here in a hotel room with nothing but fancy stuff in this awesome fancy Keurig microwave, and we're gonna cook a real road dog. This is white trash as it gets. This is my heritage creeping through.
Yeah.
But a real road dog meal in a cooking segment we call 2 men, 1 ramen cup. Gross. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna peel this off. You wanna preload. Yeah, go ahead and let's get a close-up of that. You wanna preload the water into the Keurig through the top here. And I'm eyeballing the water amount quite a bit. All right. So we've got our water in there. We're loaded up. Go ahead and pop the top open. What you want to do is go ahead and remove the coffee insert. Unless that's the sort of flavor that you're going for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would pair well with a chicken ramen.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're going with a beef today. So we got our beef cup noodle, we got our water in there. Now we're gonna close this down, we're gonna get this brewing. That's gonna take a minute to get going. While we get that going, I'm gonna top this with a honey roasted cashew.
A nice, classy garnish.
Yeah.
For those stricken with poverty.
It gives it a little bit of extra protein, which my withered bones need. And so let's get these out here. I normally would crunch these up with a knife or something, but I can't find the knife. So we're going to use a room key credit card. The way that I've seen some of these crazy people in Vegas do. Crunch those up nice and nice. Okay.
And you know what they say? When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah. I say no to drugs, but I will say yes to honey roasted cashews as a garnish every single time. Okay, so that's bubbling. We're gonna go ahead and get this in position. All right, so that's ready to rock. Now, we're gonna throw some carbs on the side. I've brought a baguette from home. This is a baguette in my family. It's an old hot dog bun that was left over from the last cookout I was on. All right, so this is an extra hot dog bun from the last hot dog roast I had. There's normally like too many hot dogs, not enough buns.
Right.
And I don't know what's going on in my family, where we always have extra buns.
It seems like somebody might be raw dogging.
Somebody's
hot
just
dogs.
eating plain hot dogs. I don't know. Who eats a hot dog without a bun?
Well, I can tell you where you can find them. Probably in the insane asylum.
Some sociopath.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we don't have any way to roast this. We're just gonna double down on the lighters. What do you got? Try to heat that up a little bit. Put a little bit of a toast on there.
Oh yeah. A nice mild browning, just enough
to really
add some texture to the bread.
Yeah. And then we'll serve this on an old Post-it note. Now we've got a nice napkin here. There we go. We've got that ready.
Classy.
Uh-huh.
And look at that. The water is on its way in there. Look at that beautiful, great form.
No microwave, no refrigerator.
And
we're gonna have an amazing meal here, Hannibal.
Oh yeah.
So I've stolen these peanut butter and jelly packets from I think it was a Marriott, it might have been a Red Roof Inn, but yeah, we might take the second half of that baguette and make a PB&J, but we might just go with the classic pack of Ritz.
Ooh, wonderful.
For a little dessert there.
Wonderful.
All right, so our ramen's here. Boom.
Looks like just about the right amount of water.
Yeah. Now you want to let that sit for a minute to get those noodles going.
Oh yeah,
Then-
let them marinate.
Then you're just going to take your crushed garnish over the top, just like that.
Oh wow, look at
There it
that.
is.
Oh.
A meal fit for a road dog.
A meal fit for the impoverished.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
That's the way you do it. Thanks for joining us on this special edition cooking segment.
Yes.
I've never done a cooking segment on my YouTube show. Wow. And here we are at the World Series of Comedy. We're trying some new stuff out already.
Trying a lot of new things.
Yeah. So that's on you. You want to dig in on that? Tell us what you think.
Dig in on what?
Go ahead and take. I mean, I guess I could try it.
Oh. You know, there's a Sbarro's Pizza on the second floor. We can.
The casino down.
Yeah. There's a second. Let's
just go grab a slice, dude.
We'll do that.
Right.
Oh no, my hair's a mess. Y'all didn't tell me my hair.
Oh, you look great, bud.
Dude, yeah, if crack cocaine is the look for the night, look at this. Oh,
and your host for this evening is crack personified.
Right. Oh no. Oh no, I'm about to lose the black vote immediately.
We got about 25, 30 minutes till comedians start showing up.
Yeah.
How we feeling?
Feeling good.
It's you ate.
That's yes. Oh my goodness.
This man was starving to death.
God is good all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
God is good. Oh yeah.
So this is the hurry up and wait portion where we've got everything set up.
We're
looking good. We're ready to stream. Everything's all the microphones. We're all good. Hannibal's just picking out his hair.
I'm really using the view to get my angles right. I'm like, oh, thank you. You're a hero, Derek.
So yeah. So we'll hang out. We'll wait. And then we'll start hurrying up.
Oh,
Comics are going to show up.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be like an hour and a half just blasting through it.
Yep.
And then we'll get to hang out a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. And for any of you guys that are not familiar with the World Series of Comedy, you're looking at a comedian who's done it 3 years in a row, and now I'm working for it.
Yeah.
The secret is that the most valuable part of every satellite is the hangout after.
Hang out.
Hang out after.
And that's what we'll be doing. We're doing a little hanging out. People like to call it networking. I like to call it just meeting new friends.
Oh, yeah. Until I need to do some comedy in your town. And then it's, hey!
It just sounds skeezy to be like, we're networking.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody I network with, I end up being friends with.
The good thing about it is, though, it's a tax write-off. When you call it networking, it's a tax write-off.
Friends that are also a tax benefit. That's great.
Yeah. I like friends with those benefits, ladies and gentlemen.
Friends with benefits, with tax benefits.
yeah. A dependent. We like those friends. We like those.
Comics meeting, getting ready to start. Everybody's nervous. Everybody's excited. Hannibal's the most excited. Pre-show meeting going on right now. Joe is scolding the comics. Not really. Not really. He's a little cranky, but it's not too bad. Val's over here getting ready. Very exciting. Everybody holds their hands behind their backs when they're listening.
WSOC Records, I think this is our second or third year doing it now. I think it's going to be our second full year. So we started recording all the comics. All the audio goes to Jason, and he will cut it and edit down, things like that. And if he likes the track, he'll send that track to you guys, and you will have it last, right? We'll never release anything that you don't want to say. One of the first things you're going to get, and you might have already got it.
Online, through the magic of the internet, we have the owner of Comedy Feedback, Jason Rollins. And last but not least, he's the creator and the owner of the World Series of Comedy, Joe Lowers. And now's the time for you to get on Zippy Vote.
Okay, so we're leaving the Strat. After each show, we like to have a little get-together. And everybody was saying that we're all gonna jump in cars, and the Crow does have a dead battery. But yeah, so I just decided I was gonna walk. I mean, everybody told me not to, but I like walking, you know? I'm a bit of a stroll man. Besides, it's Las Vegas. You know, what's the worst that could happen? And there's the beautiful Strat. That's where we're staying. No microwaves, though. No microwaves. Well, hey, while I'm lost and while I'm trying to get caught up with everybody, might as well give you a tour I think all of the shitty stuff is on this side of the street. I think the good stuff's over there, but I don't know. There's Circus is over there, so I don't know about that. I don't like clowns. All right, yeah, Hannibal, Val, everybody told me don't go walking to this place, but I'm like, hey, I like walking. I'm a stroll man. I'm a big fan of the stroll. Now I'm passing pit bulls and all sorts of wildness. This Midwest boy might be in trouble. Send help, Mom. Beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I think I'm taking a ride here. Boy, do I look like a big old dummy just strolling around down here. Looking lost, looking kind of pathetic. Man, we've had a blast factory though. And the World Series of Comedy shows have been bangers so far. I mean, these are just the preliminary rounds. And the audience is really getting a treat, let me tell you. The Golden Steer, where your prime rib and your steak gets peed on by a prostitute. And of course, who can forget the historic Mint Gaming Lounge, converted from an old dry cleaner. This establishment's been here since the Rat Pack days. Yeah, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., they used to do their laundry there. And of course, I don't know if you can see it, but behind me is Peepland. Tapes, magazines. Peepland, I believe it's an amusement park dedicated to Little Bo Peep. I think that's correct, like a Walt Disney, but for sheep. And we get to go under a bridge and everything. What an adventure. Alright, so there it is. There it was. Las Vegas. Who needs a shower? You know what I'm saying? But we've been here all week. We've been having a blast. Big shout out to the Strat. Big shout out to the LA Comedy Club inside the Strat. Huge shout out to Joe, Jeremy, Jason, the whole World Series of Comedy team. I got nothing on me right now, sir. Vegas. We'll be back. We'll be back for the finals. We'll see you then.